Hello food lovers, thank you so much for coming back to Food and Beyond 101. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Please check the links below for more Food and Beyond 101 recipes. Today we are making Nigerian Seafood Okra Soup, accompanied with plantain fufu. Watch with me as I prepare this delicious meal. First things first, I've looked at the recipe to check the ingredients that I need. And I've listed them in the description box below. I'll check to see what I have at home, and then go shopping for the items that I don't have. I have the salt, the thyme, the onions, calabash or African nutmeg, grains of Selim or African pepper, red snapper fish, tiger prawns, and snails. Yes, you heard me right, edible snails. Let's go shopping for the other items. Shopping time is happy time. Let's go. I head to my local Nigerian store. They have the okra, the red chili peppers, fufu mix, and the fish seasoning. Then, I head to my local fishmongers. They have the mussels, the squid rings, and the Patagonian scallops. Perfect. I have everything I need. It's time to head home to start cooking. Here are my ingredients for the Nigerian Seafood Okra Soup. The full list is in the description box below. Look at these beautiful red snapper fish. They've all been descaled, gutted and cleaned. First thing to do is to cut the fish into manageable pieces. I tend to cut my fish into at least 3 pieces. The head, the body and the tail. The fish head is an important part of the dish. Not only is it tasty and succulent, it's rich in many vitamins, minerals and healthy fat. Next, I thoroughly season the fish with fish seasoning. Once the fish is covered in seasoning, I'll leave it to marinate, while I continue with the food prep of the other ingredients. Here are the prawns. The first thing I'm going to do is to devein them. Deveining prawns is a matter of preference, as the veins are entirely edible. So this is just my preference. My technique is to carefully slice the prawns and then use the tip of the knife to remove the black vein. It's quick and easy. Once deveined, I season thoroughly with fish seasoning. Here is my okra. Do you know that okra is cultivated in warm and tropical climates, and is a good source of minerals, vitamins, antioxidants and fiber? It's used mainly to thicken soups and stews. Okra is also referred to as lady's fingers, bindi or gumbo. So I split my okra into 2. I chopped one half into small pieces, and I'll blend the other half into a paste, using a high-speed blender. Next, I'll blend the onions and the chili peppers. Food prep is now completed, now it's time to start cooking. I'm going to steam the fish for 5 minutes. I'd usually steam fish for around 8 minutes, but as I'm still going to cook the fish in the soup, 5 minutes should be enough. So I'm adding the broth from the steamed fish as the base of my seafood soup. Then I'll add the pre-cooked snails. After 5 minutes of boiling the pre-cooked snails, I add 3 cups of water, and then add the blended onions and chili peppers. My seafood soup is really coming together. I'll leave to boil for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes I'll add the grounded grains of Selim and Calabash nutmeg. I'll add the ground crayfish, fish seasoning, and finally salt for taste. Then I'll leave it to boil for another 5 minutes. After a further 5 minutes of cooking, I took the lid off the pot, and I was hit by this wonderfully tantalizing aroma. Wow, I really wish you could experience this. Next, I'm going to add the blended okra. I'm spooning in the blended okra and stirring it into the soup so that it's evenly spread in the pot. Next, I'm going to add the chopped okra, and I'll leave the soup to cook for 3 minutes before adding further ingredients. After 3 minutes, I'll add the squid rings, Patagonian scallops, prawns, mussels meat, and finally the steamed red snapper. Then I'll leave it to cook for a final 4 minutes. After 4 minutes the Nigerian Seafood Okra Soup is ready. Just look at this mouth-watering, flavorsome, okra soup. Doesn't it look delicious? Making the fufu. I added cold water to a pot and then I added the fufu. I mixed it until it was smooth. Then I heated it on the hob and stirred vigorously until it thickened. I intermittently added water to soften and help it to cook. I cooked it while stirring for 10 minutes. My fufu is ready. The fufu is fluffy and smooth. The Nigerian okra seafood draws very well. The various fish ingredients complemented each other. The snail was tender and well cooked. I really enjoyed making this recipe. Overall, the dish was a great success. If you like fish and are looking for a healthy, filling meal, I thoroughly recommend this recipe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like.